Hey folks, how are you? This is Brian or Bthinsoon, and I'm dropping in to say hello to you all and to let you know how I'm doing with VLCD. Okay, so during my last video, I asked folks for their opinion about extending P2, and I got a lot of great responses. Thank you so much. It's the responses like this that have helped out throughout my entire round for sure, and I really appreciate it. So everybody mentioned that I should listen to my body and just make a decision based on how my body is reacting to the HCG and such. And so, based on my results, I'll explain what I decided to do. So, also, some of you may remember on my last video, I mentioned that I was just coming off of an apple day, and at which time I did extremely well. I think I lost 1.2, uh, 0.8, and then 1.0. So that was very, very awesome. But I did have a 3-day stall, so it wasn't the fact that it was really the fact that I had to go on the Apple Day that really bothered me. And then, so here are my results from the last few days. VLCD day 37, I had a big fat 0 again. Day 38, another big fat 0. So that's frustrating. And then VLCD day 39, I released zero point 0.8, so that wasn't too bad. And then VLCD day 40, I released 0.4. Okay, so I've decided to go ahead and stop the injections as of day 40. So that'll put me at a 40-day VLCD day total of 31.6 pounds released. So I'm very happy with that. And a last injection weight of 198. So, I thought, okay, I'm also out of HCG at this point. I mean, I have some that I could mix up, but I'm thinking, it's all kind of lining up, and I'm just going to go ahead and stop the HCG today, and we'll see where that takes me. Okay, so Simeon's protocol. I mean, this is really Simeon's protocol exactly as advertised. So I'm really happy with it, and I'm looking forward to stabilizing and then getting ready for round two. So, okay, a couple compliments I got at work this week, and I wanted to share both of them with you because I thought they were one of them is really hilarious. But first one here, I was walking down the hallway towards this friend of mine who, prior to starting HCG, we would go to lunch almost every day. We were walking down the hallway towards each other, and I noticed him right away, and we're getting closer, and I nodded to him, and he didn't say anything, and then we got about 10 feet away, and he's like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it was you. I mean, he's like, it didn't look like you. You're just like, because you're so thin now, it's like he didn't realize it was me. It was so funny, and we see each other almost every day, so that was pretty amazing. And the last one that was really funny is that one of these guys, he walks past my office probably twice a day. Today, on his way out of from work, on his way home, he stopped by and he's talking, and he's like, "Did you get a new chair?" And I'm like, "No, why?" And he's, "You look so small in that chair." And then I had to explain to him that oh yeah, I just lost 31.6 pounds in like 40 days. So he's like, whoa. And then, of course, I went through and told him exactly what was going on. Very well accepted. I talked to somebody else today about how I achieved this, and he wasn't too excited. But oh well, everybody has their opinions, and so and it doesn't bother me at all. So anyway, just thought I'd share those with you. I thought they were kind of funny. Also, during my very first video, I mentioned there were a bunch of things that are associated with being fat. Some of which is like the seatbelt in the airplane. Not so much that I didn't have that. I mean, I'm not that big, but just the extra room you take up when you're sitting in these small airplane seats, and then what the roller coaster where the bar barely goes down far enough, and the two big ones were the aches and pains like my knees and my hips and stuff like that, and the snoring. Right, the snoring was not only waking up my wife but would also wake me up. Well, no more pains and no more snoring. It's fantastic. As a matter of fact, my wife, she said the other night, she said, "Oh, I had to really lean over and listen and make sure you were breathing because I couldn't hear anything coming from you." And I thought maybe Maybe I wasn't breathing, but no, yeah, I'm fine. So anyway, again, I look forward to stabilizing at 198 and prepping for round two. HCG diet really works, and I recommend it to everybody that's thinking about doing it out there. And I want to say I love you all out there, all you HCG family folks out there, and everybody else that's following my progress and giving me positive feedback. I really appreciate it. It helps tremendously. Happy releases to you all, and happy stabilization to those of you that are in the stabilizing phases. Okay? Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.